going to be a disqualification. Danny Davis, his manager, not believing it. Jerry Lawler, 6 minutes and 50 seconds with a pile driver, has been disqualified. The winner by disqualification, Andy Kaufman.
Hey guys, Cody here with another toy review for you guys today. And today I'm going to be doing a re-review of something I did a while ago, about a year and a half ago. And I didn't have the camera that I have now to be able to review it. So I want to go in detail with it and show it off to you guys. Now, for those of you guys that do not know what this is a classic Superstars line WWE figure of Andy Kaufman. Yes, the guy who played Lotka in Taxi had a wrestling career. And his career in wrestling was, I think, meant to be taken comedically, not seriously, because he wrestled women. And there is a whole book dedicated to his wrestling career that is forwarded by his wife, Lynn Margulies, right here. I gotta thank my sister for getting this book for me. But it is called Dear Andy Kaufman, I Hate Your Guts. And yes, as you can see, he does in fact, in his past career, his time as a wrestler, this is what he did. He wrestled women, and this is just pretty much a bunch of angry hate mail from women. So yeah, this is a really interesting figure that I ran across because my friends over at Total Nostalgia have an amazing store, by the way. If you guys are ever in Trinity, Alabama, definitely go by that store. They pointed out that they had a figure of Andy Kaufman, and when they brought it to my attention, I on the spot purchased it because Andy Kaufman is a big hero and inspiration to me. Though he did some pretty crazy and outlandish things in his comedic career, he was unique, and I absolutely love Andy Kaufman. So of course I wanted to have a figure. So I'm not usually a wrestling fan, but like I said, I am an Andy Kaufman fan. So as you can see, this is the packaging right here. You have this nice gold foil packaging going on the top there. It says Classic Superstars WWE right there. You got a picture, or you've got the figure right there and a picture of the figure right there. And on the side, it does in fact say Andy Kaufman right there in foil gold lettering. On the back here, we have, pretty much his stats right here. Andy Kaufman weighed 175 pounds and his height was 5'10". He was a short sumbitch. Well, short is, to me, anything under 6 foot is short to me because I'm 6'6". But anyway, there is the rest of the line there. I do believe at one point they did do a 2-pack figure release of him and Jerry Lawler, which, if you guys don't know their history together, Jerry Lawler, Jerry the King Lawler, there was an incident where his he pretty much forfeited the match and gave the match to Andy because he pile drived him. So but anyway, let's go ahead and take him out of the package. You can see what he's like. Alright guys, so here is Andy Kaufman out of his packaging, and of course I had to put him on his stretcher because I'm going to go into detail with the information on this if you guys are very much unaware of Andy Kaufman. He's known for over-exaggerating his humor, but also you just can't tell if he's faking it or joking about it or what have you. And the movie Man on the Moon, which is based around his life, Jim Carrey plays him, kind of a little bit explained that Jerry Lawler and Andy were in on the whole thing, but I don't know if he in fact was faking the fact that he did in fact break his neck or not. So as you can see, Andy comes with a few accessories here. So he is dressed exactly how he looked when he was a wrestler. He had this like tight white outfit with the blue pants right there as his wrestling outfit. And as you can see, here is his head sculpt here with his likeness. So he's got his his hair and stuff like that going on there. And I believe he has a unibrow, sort of. But yeah, there you guys have a nice shot of Andy Kaufman there. And the neck brace is actually padded, so it is not like plastic or anything. It is velcroed on right there, as you can see. But yeah, it's a very nice attention to detail. So if you wanted to, of course, put it back on, I think I'd have to rotate it the other way around. If you wanted to put it back on, you're able to velcro it on right there. So it does seem kind of morbid to include a neck brace, but that is what he's famous for. He did wear it when he got decked by Jerry Lawler at the end of the David Letterman show.
I could have sued you. I could have sued you for everything you're worth.
Well,
and I didn't, because I'm not that kind of a guy.
Yeah. You know what?
What kind of a guy are you?
You're not the kind of guy you're.
I'll just be over here. We're going to pause here for station identification and get the hoses out here.
But yeah, I still think this is actually a very nicely detailed figure. It kind of looks like Andy, so I mean, I think it looks good. I do like the attention to detail and, you know, the sculpting lines and the hair and the way the hair flows and all the detail on the pants and stuff like that. Right there. And as far as articulation goes, of course, he's got hinge joints on his arms here, so they can go in and out that far. Rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow there. He does hinge in and out for the hands right there, but I do think his hands are a little too big for this body mold for whatever reason. It just seems like he's got Hulk hands on. But yeah, he does you know, hinge in and out on hands, and they do rotate. His head does rotate even with the collar and stuff like that, of course. His legs do go forward that much and back that much. He does not hinge in and out, so his legs are pretty much stationary for forward and back. He does bend at the knee there. He does have ankles that do go forward and back, but no ankle pivot at all. So he's got some limited articulation there. Now, as stated, he does come with his little stretcher, the gurney, whatever you want to call it, where they, after Jerry Lawler did that pile drive, they had to, you know, take him off, and they put him on the stretcher, of course. Right here, I'll do it again. But, damn, his arms are stiff, that's for sure. We'll put him on the stretcher. All he does is lay there, of course. So, I don't really know how you can really display him on the stretcher, but still, it's an interesting accessory. The other accessory he comes with is his entrance uniform, which you saw him packaged with in the actual packaging. He comes with this nice blue silk outfit here. So it is tailored really, really nicely right there. And it does come with drawstrings and Velcro, so we can, of course, set it up to where we can put him in his outfit. Which, by the way, for those of you guys that did not know what his entrance theme was, because every wrestler has an entrance theme of some sorts, it was kind of a mocking theme, like with the, you know, like where he was like balking, or like he's making chicken sounds and stuff like that. But I thought it was pretty hilarious. He definitely was a little racy with his humor and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, and we can, of course, tie the outfit right here. So now there's he's all suited up for his entrance right there. So very nice. I do like this. It's obviously more or less a figure for me just because of me being an Andy Kaufman fan. I just absolutely love having, you know, something like this in the collection to kind of show my appreciation for my Andy Kaufman fanboyism. But still, really, really nice figure overall. But guys, thanks for watching. As always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back with more videos soon, and I'll talk to you guys later.